Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Admiral Plays Star Trek Online. In this part, we're going to be going where we have gone before. Where is that? Memory Lane. The search for truth leads us back to our former home. I know you weren't involved personally, but Tovan was using your colony, among others, as part of his terrorist network. I have seen Tal Shiar documents saying that Virinat was a prime site for weapons development. If so, that's probably why it was attacked. You're still grieving over the loss of your home and the deaths of your friends. I know what that's like. Now, you need to go back there and find the proof, so you know the true nature of the man you're working for. As a matter of fact, that's what we're doing right now. Heading back to Virinat. Oh wait, that's the turn right button, that's not the acceleration button. Bounced off the planet there. Anyways, here we are, Memory Lane. One of the more, depressing missions so far.
Like we're not the only ones visiting. All this debris has attracted Nausicaan scavengers. Recommend that we clear the area of these pirates while searching for any traces of weapon signatures in the wreckage. I don't want any pirates disturbing the remains of the ships where our friends died.
I've marked the post. Complete wrecks with nav beacons. They're mostly transports and freighters, which will be our best bet to find any weapons caches being stored or moved in the system. If this story's charm is telling us into complete Tal Shiar fabrication, that is. Let's prove it wrong. Hopefully there's no ghosts around. Maybe let's hope there are. They can help us with these pirates. Garamba Siege Destroyer. These guys are pretty annoying, but they're really no match for us. Let's just prove that, though, shall we? Splat, splat, splat. 3 heavy plasma torpedoes, and that thing's still moving. These ships are tough. At least finally we made a hole in the shields. Come on, you. Just a little more. And now... Yay, that wasn't so bad. What were they carrying? Ooh, Mark 12 plasma torpedo launcher. Not that we don't have one of those, as you can see, but whatever works. Scan the derelict freighter here. Let's see what's to be found in this derelict freighter. This is the SS Cree. It was carrying refugees away from the planet, but it was destroyed trying to make its escape during the attack. There are no signs of weapons. Let's move on. Just keep moving, just keep moving. Ooh, what's this? Hexafluorine gas. Always helpful. I'll take that, thank you very much. There we are. Mine. Oh yeah, there's a special R&D week going on right now that'll be more than enough to make up for any losses we incur during this little expedition. Alright, forward shield is down for now. How long you want to bet that'll last? I think I'll hit you with this. And then I'm going to hit you with this. And this. And this and this and this. Something's amiss. Come on, you. Just a little more. I think I'll heal everything. That'll do nicely, thank you. Keep firing, keep firing. Reverse polarity of shields, regenerate shields, get shields up and out. Ow, what'd they hit me with there? Well, hooray for shields anyway. Bonk. I don't think he appreciated that. Oh well. Firing that, and this. Nope. No way, pal. You are going to take the direct brunt of my attacks now. That means the heavy plasma torpedoes, the gigantic weapons. Oh. I expected more. A shame, a pity, really. But oh well. Increase power to shields. Let's try and heal ourselves up as best we can. Wait a minute, we're going the wrong way. About face? That's the one bad thing about the Apex Warbird. Not very maneuverable. Alrighty. Let's see what's in this derelict freighter. This is the SS Drown. It was carrying supplies, none of which were weapons. Alright, let's keep looking. Although, we don't necessarily need to have the Nausicans know exactly what we're up to. Let's, scan things on our own time and on our own grounds, shall we? This is the SS Dinar. I knew the ship. The captain traded with most of the colonies in this sector. The captain was a good man. He never used that ship for smuggling. Too many good people have died already. Hopefully, this cloak will allow some less friendly people to die. Hey, Mr. Talon Battleship. Guess what? Here I am! Fire! 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 Fire everything! Fire everything! Fire everything! Right now, now. Matter of fact, fire out some of those warbirds, too. One Talon Battleship going down. Keep firing, keep shooting, shooting and shooting at the shooting thing with our shooters. There we go. I'll just take your ablative hull armor. Thank you. And scan that derelict freighter. Let's see. The SS Furus. It was a good ship, and those Nausicaan scum have picked it clean. I can't tell much about what was in the cargo holds, but I'm not detecting any residual signatures of weapon payloads. We'll keep looking. There's only one place left to go. Toward those Veteron particles. Verteron particles. You know what I mean. Those are not exactly rare. Actually, they're not exactly common either, but they're something to get. Thank you. I'll take those. And... looks like the last derelict vessel is directly down there. So let's scan the freighter. No, let's scan the freighter, I said. There we go. So what's here? This is the SS Peos. It was a decommissioned military ship, but even so, there's no traces of the weapons we're looking for in its cargo holds. Must be weapons somewhere.
We didn't find anything unusual on these ships, and I knew we wouldn't. I want to believe her, but she's not the person I know. She's tall Shi'ar.
Real tall.
Still, I am picking up some strange energy readings from the surface of the planet. Perhaps we should continue our search there.
Very well. Let's see. Tovan, I actually want you alongside me. I'm gonna need somebody who knew the colony very well. We might need... Yes. Science officer, medical officer. Minrika, you can sit this one out. I said you can sit this one out. I hit the wrong button. Viral, okay. And we might find somebody down there who needs help still. It's been ages, but... So what is down there? Viranat. We left there so long ago. Charva says that the Tal Shi'ar has documents implicating your colony and several terrorist plots throughout this sector. We need to search this site for any and all evidence that might support her claim. While I don't like the idea that people on Viranat were helping terrorists, and I don't even know if we should believe her, we need to get to the bottom of this. Right. Like my new outfit? I figured I might get something that better suits, Admiral at this point. There's another group of people up ahead, Captain. Hey, who are you? You're a Klingon.
You're one of them, aren't you? We've been looking all over this place for evidence of your terrorist plots, and here you are, showing up to dispose of the evidence that you're here to find. I'm placing you under arrest. Resist and I'll have to use force. Oh, I hope you resist. I will not be taken into custody.
Squad leader. Officer, please. Alrighty, so that's all of them. I wouldn't be surprised if there were other search teams in the area. We should stay alert. Right, I'm not putting my gun down then.
This was such a peaceful place once. It's so beautiful.
Yep. Hey, Duranium ore. That's something good. Alrighty, I'll take that. Main. There's the Kellids. At this point, they're probably growing feral and taking over the colony.
Pay for what they have done to our colony.
See another group up ahead, sir. They appear to be searching the area as well. Hopefully, if they don't... Hopefully they won't bother us if they don't... Ah, crap. Yep, those guys are not pleasant. Kellid Sentinels. There. The Kellids are coming from that hive on the building over there. If we destroy it, they won't come back. What hive? Well, I don't see a hive, but I do see a bit of wreckage that we can scan. Actually, it's a console we can repair, it appears. What's this? What's this? Check biological scanner usage log. This bioscanner was being used by DeVex to scan for impurities and biological contaminants in the water supply. According to the records he left behind, he was close to filtering out 98.997% of the contaminants in the colony's water supply. If the Tal Shiar had attacked us through our water supply, this would come in handy. Too bad they're not microbes. Then we could just step on them. Like the bugs they are. There we are. Alright, check the metallurgical analyzer usage log. This metallurgical analyzer was being used by DeVex to create alloys used in the construction of large water storage tanks. Veronat needed the water storage because the colony's leaders were worried about a drought crippling the farms and causing a food shortage. That was a smart idea. Too bad they didn't take any precautions against a Tal Shiar attack. Aha. Something else over here, too. Blah, 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 Hello? Laser spectrometer usage log. This laser spectrometer was being used by DeVex to check the compositions of the aquifers in the area. This area was great for growing crops, but its water table had been depleted over time, and there had been several dry seasons over the last decade. With the amount of water being used by the city, it looked like he wanted to make sure the colony wasn't depleting the water. So hold that thought. Klingons. Hell. Why now? I searched the data the other team had. They were looking for evidence that DeVex's lab was being used to create biological agents used by terrorists throughout the sector. Well, they weren't. Alright, so let's see what that laser spectrometer thingy does. Looks like we wanted to make sure the colony wasn't depleting the supply faster than it could be replenished from local sources. Looks like we were well equipped to survive for the long haul, with an exception of an attack from our own people. So, what's next? This way or that way? It looks like this way we'll probably be able to take on some of them bastards faster. Hey buddy, how you doing?
Get them before they can destroy the evidence!
There is no evidence, you jackass. We're here to find evidence. Maybe we could work together, you'd know that. But no. Firing, firing. You, my friend, don't have long to live. Any more? Looks like they got him. I searched the members of the hostile team. According to the notes in their tricorders, they thought this farm might have been a cover for making nitrogen-based explosives. I don't think it was. Oh look, a Kellid hive. And there goes the Kellid hive. Alright, that wasn't so bad. What's here? Examining water wheel. This water wheel was used to pump water to the colony for drinking water and to the farm for irrigation. This one was heavily modified to exceed its default output capacity in order to keep up with Veronat's heavy demands for clean water. An over-engineered water pump doesn't pose any threat. Let's keep looking. Hey, I've been promoted in the 8th Wing Tactical Command. That, by the way, is my personal fleet. Well, it's not my personal fleet, it's just a fleet. A fleet's pretty much a guild in it's pretty much Star Trek Online's equivalent to a guild in another MMORPG. So, I got promoted. That's something. So where do we go next? It looks like we go over here.
They're here to hide weapons!
Hardly. You're the sword master. I got a sword too, buddy. You don't want to know where I got this thing. I got it from a place...
From a place where I land down under, where women glow and men plunder. You better take cover. Ow.
Stop hitting me with your bigger sword. Ow. Knock it off. There's another one over there. And now there isn't. From what I could tell, they were examining the records for evidence of the Maori involving our colony and something nefarious. Something nefarious. Great. How subtle. These are a collection of the Maori's documents from his home. Flipping through these, you can see that he was collecting information about the defenses of other Romulan colonies, and he was in contact with Tovan. There are several messages here from him. The Maori knew Tovan, and he was gathering information on other colonies. That sounds ominous, actually. Examine this helmet.
His old helmet. Reminds me of better times.
Like when he was alive.